Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everybody, how are you today? Let me introduce myself. My name is Yasinta Luthfiana Nahdah. On this occasion, I'd like to tell you a story that is about Cinderella. Okay, let's start the story with once upon a time there lived an unhappy young girl. Her mother was dead and her father married again. Her father didn't like her at all. All her kind thoughts and loving touches were for outsiders. Nothing was too good for them. Dresses, shoes, delicious food, soft beds, and every home comfort. But for the poor and unhappy young girl, there was nothing at all. No dresses, only her stepsister hand-me-downs. No lovely dishes, nothing but scraps, no breasts, and no comfort. She had to work hard all day long. Only one evening came was allowed to sit by the fire near the cinders. That's why everybody called her Cinderella. Cinderella used to long hours all alone to talking to the cat and birds. And the cat said, "Meow," which really meant, "Cheer up, you have something neither of your sister has, and that is beauty." Cinderella, even dressed in old rags, was really loved the girl, while the stepsisters, no matter how splendid, elegant their clothes, were still clumsy, lumpy, ugly, and always would be. But one day, a beautiful dress arrived at the house, a ball at the palace, and the stepsister was getting ready to go. Cinderella didn't even dare ask if she could to go. She knew very well what the answer would be. You are staying at home to wash the dishes, to scrub the floors and turn down the bed until your stepsister will come back to home and very tired and sleepy. The Cinderella was saying, "Oh dear, I am so unhappy." The cat said, "Meow." If it's a million to one, I'm gonna be the sun at night. If it's a shot in the dark, I'm gonna be the sun at Suddenly, something amazing appeared. As Cinderella was sitting all alone, there was a burst of light and a fairy appeared. "Cinderella, don't be alarmed. I know you would love to go to the ball, and so you shall," said the fairy. And Cinderella would say, "How can I dress in rags? The servants will turn me away." The Cinderella said. The fairy smiled, and with a flick of her magic wand, Cinderella found herself with a beautiful dress she had ever seen. And now, for your coach. A real lady would never go to a ball on foot and now get me a pumpkin, said the Cinderella. "Oh, of course," Cinderella dashing away. And the fairy turned into the cat. "And you bring name is 7 mice, and remember, they must be alive. Cinderella soon turned into a pumpkin and the cat into 7 mice. And with the flick of her magic wand, the pumpkin turned into a sparkling coach, and the mice will be 6 white horses, and the 7 mice will be coachmen in a smart uniform and carrying a whip. Cinderella could hardly believe her eyes. Cinderella, you shall go to the ball, but remember you must leave at midnight. And you must leave at midnight. But that's why the spell ends. Your coachman will be the pumpkin, and the horses will mice again. You will become dressed in rags and your glass slippers wearing a clothes, the fairy said. And the Cinderella just said, yes, I understand. Cinderella had a wonderful time at the ball. Until she heard the first stroke of midnight, she remembered what the fairy had said. And without a word of goodbye, she slipped from the prince's arm and she ran home. As she runs, she lost one of the slippers. The prince picked up the slippers, and after that, the prince instructed to his ministers, go and search everyone whose feet the slippers on fits. I'll never be content until I find her. So the ministers turned the slipper for who's every girl in the land, until only Cinderella was left. That awful untidy girl cannot have been at the ball, told the princess he ought to marry one of my daughters. Can you see how ugly Cinderella is? Said the stepmother. But to everyone's amazement, the shoe fitted perfectly. So the minister said, come with us, Cinderella. The prince is waiting for you. So the prince married with Cinderella and lived happily ever after. As the cats just said, meow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, from the story we can get the moral value. That is, we have to be patient, we have to be humble, and we will smile again if we can change our point of view. Thanks for your nice attention. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.